Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane. Family, we are still on the Senzo Meyiwa Trial. You know, the humor, the sense of humor that we used to see in this court, it's no longer there, especially between Judge Ratha and Advocate Mnisi. Instead, you know, Judge Ratha is becoming so impatient when he is talking to Advocate Mnisi. Is it because the case now is going towards the end? I'm not sure what's happening. Family, in the beginning of this video, this clip that I have attached, we all know that Advocate Mnisi is representing accused number 3. And obviously, after Ngomezulu, then comes Ramusipile. After Ramusipile comes Advocate Mnisi, then it's Advocate Nxumalo. Then for them to exchange their seats, I don't know what happened. And they are used to following each other in that order. One representing accused number 1, number 2, then follows accused number 3. Then this time, because they have exchanged their seats, Judge Ratha, after Ramusipili, Judge Ratha calls Advocate Nxumalo to be the one who respond. But instead, Advocate Nxumalo thought maybe it has to be Advocate Mnisi first. Mnisi as well thought since he's representing number 3, then he has to speak before Advocate Nxumalo. Family, the way Judge Ratha was pissed off when Advocate Mnisi wanted to speak before Nxumalo, only because he called for Nxumalo to stand up and speak, and instead it was Mnisi. Family, let's watch. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm the only one who is becoming oversensitive when it comes to this, but I'm not happy about the way Judge Ratha, you know, spoke to Advocate Mnisi. Family, let's watch and listen.
Yes, Mr. Ramsipidi.
As the court pleases, my lord, I do not have any questions for the witness.
Thanks. Yes, Mr. Nxumalo. Mr. Nxumalo, please.
Oh.
I thought it's for case number 3.
I said Nxumalo, I didn't say Mr. Mnisi.
Sorry. I have nothing arising from the court's question.
Yes, Mr. Mnisi.
Thank you, Madam. Sir, is it correct that on a number of occasions you are admitted in your own weight that in the compilation of the testimony or the information that you had to come and give here at court, you had made numerous mistakes? There are issues where you were not certain about, you forgot those issues. Is that not so?
The only one I can mention is on page 23.
I'm not saying mention those instances. I'm saying, is it not so that you made mistakes, you forgot certain things in your...
And I can refer to my spreadsheet where I typed the numbers wrong.
Engikwaziyo ke la ngenze khona ke iphutha ngishilo ke page 23 nakusona ke spreadsheet sami la engiye mhlambe ngabhala noma ngatype wrong.
Sir, is it correct that on a number of occasions you said there are issues that you made mistake on and there are issues that were which you forgot?
No.
So you never said that you made mistake and then you forgot?
Not many occasions.
Now you said you have actually, as the court was leading you, that you had done more than 200 cases and none of those cases were rejected. 2,000, yes. And none of the presiding officers in those cases actually rejected your version.
That's correct.
Thank you.
Yebo ngishilo ukuthi kunamaqala amaningi ke ngisebenze kuona ka enqeleke kwinkulungwane ezimbili akukho ke umehlukelo wake la asho khona ke ukuthi cha ubufakazi bami abamukeleki.
That is, you basing that assumption on the fact that the courts on which you appeared before ultimately returned a verdict of guilty on those that you're testifying against.
I don't understand.
I am saying we are basing that on the fact that the court on which you appeared or at which you appeared before would normally return a verdict of guilty against those that you're testifying against.
I can't agree. I can't comment.
Ingabe lokho ukusho ngoba lezo inkantolo lezo owethule ubufakazi kuzona ke inkantolo mhlambe labo owawufakaza ngakubona ke abalahlwa amacala angeke ngivumeke futhi akukho engakusho kuloko.
Let me tell you this, in court there are procedures. One of them, there's something called appeals. It could be that those courts that you appeared before on the basis of the fact that they would almost all convict people, then you would assume that your version is not rejected. But you don't know what is happening on appeal, not so?
No, actually, I monitor all my cases where there's been convictions.
Yeah.
Angikutshela lokhu ke kukhona okuningi okwenzekayo ke enkantolo asithi umuntu ke ulahlwe icala ke awukwazi ukuthi kwenzekani ke kamuva ke uma sekudluliswa icala engakusho kwena ke ukuthi ke onke amacala engithula ubufakazi kuwona ke ngiyawalandela ke la khona futhi ke abantu balahlwe amacala.
That is what I'm putting you, sir, that in as much as all the cases that you're appearing before, on the presiding officers, with due respect, that you're appearing before, their finding would be that the people that that you have testified against, they will be found guilty. But the second leg of what is happening there, that is their appeals, maybe
Mr. Mnisi, please, that's speculation. Present the evidence to him and say, in case number so and so, this is what happened.
I'm not here to present evidence, my lord.
No,
that is never my duty.
No,
it is him. It's the witness. I'm trying to demonstrate to him that he might not be accurate in saying that in all the cases, because there are appeal processes.
Just behave, please. He's told you he monitors all his cases. Now you're telling him about appeals and...
Thank you, my lord. I'm going to request you, sir, of all the 2,000 cases that you're saying you're monitoring, to identify if the cases that went on appeal and what were the outcomes on appeal, and come and present them here. Because
you don't have to. I'm overruling him, okay?
Okay, thank you, Manu.
You don't have to.
Thank you. And the reason why I'm saying this is because there's a trajectory that has been busy formulated here at court that has got to do with a credibility finding when that time for credibility finding has not yet arrived. And that is totally irregular. Thank you. I've got no further questions.
Thank you.
Thank you, Manu.
Family, another thing that I've heard that does not sit well with me is when Judge Ratha tells Advocate Mnisi to behave. He says, Mnisi, behave, please. Do we tell an adult person to behave? What is it that we have to say? Do we really have to say behave to an adult as if we're speaking to a young child? I don't know. I didn't like that as well. I feel that somehow Judge Ratha is becoming impatient unnecessarily. He is becoming impatient. If Mnisi is wrong, Judge Ratha was supposed to correct Mnisi, and then from there they continue with their cross-examination, rather than saying he is not behaving as if he's a young child. So family, I don't know, maybe we need to talk about this as well. You know, in court, if there's no order, you'll have to tell that person that let's have order, rather than saying, please behave, because you are now misbehaving. And did we see him misbehaving? I don't think so. It's just that maybe the questions that he was asking, you know, Judge Ratha did not feel comfortable with, but he was just supposed to say, you need to have order, rather than saying behave, as if he is a young child. Family, this court is not nice anymore. You know, I believe that when these people come to work every morning, they are not enjoying. It is becoming so heavy. In fact, every one of them, including Judge Ratha. But anyway, family, thank you so much for watching to the end. Let's meet in the comment section. Please like this video before you leave. Subscribe for my channel if you haven't done so yet. Thank you very much, family. Bye.